believe that Will has to know that Jada was doing her thing. Red Table Talk. Jada confirmed that they were on a break. They were not even, and Will even confirmed it. They wasn't even really considering themselves married. Yeah, Will said that himself. Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Did you see the part where Will said?
Consider. I didn't know you can consider yourself not married.
Let me tell you something. First of all, it go both ways. First of all, marriage ain't nothing but people divorce before they even divorce on paper assets. So let's get that straight. Marriage on paper is, but at the end of the day, marriage, the paper part of marriage don't mean nothing.
That's an actual great point. If it's always like, but society-wise,
I don't care about society. Fuck what society doing. That's the problem. People are so conformed to society and living in these boxes. They're afraid to step out. They can't handle being judged at them. That's the problem with society. Maybe because it hurt his feelings. Will showed her a side of him that he didn't show.
You did no wrong. In your
who's to say she's apologizing for the act of what she's doing, what she did, what she's doing?
In fact, if what you're saying is correct, even in her eyes, why would she say entanglement?
Because she ain't claiming this nigga.
Listen,
if you're not somebody catch you off guard like that, you don't know what to say. You know, like when you're dealing with somebody that you really don't want to say, you dealt with them in the past, you kind of don't want to touch on it. So anything that comes to that whole word entanglement, I don't even know where the hell she got that from.
You are the best defensive attorney for a female.
In situations where I didn't want to have to admit to certain things and at the time didn't know how I wanted to say it or address it, because keep in mind, when it comes out your mouth, you can't take it back. You know, she didn't expect him to say that. She thought the first reaction, she was going to be able to throw something out and he was going to leave it alone. But he dug in.
And he dug in all
He dug in. She didn't
started the interview saying, Jada, tell the people what happened.
But this is what I think, because it has happened to me. She wasn't prepared for him to be that transparent, and even if she thought he was really being transparent, Jada didn't think he was gonna be that transparent. But even if the thought crossed her mind, okay, this nigga for real right now, should I really answer? You know, we're in front of cameras, behind closed doors. They know real, like, you really want me to drop this bomb right now? Like, if I drop this bomb, you can rehearse stuff all day, every day. When you really faced with putting it out there, you really have like a hesitation. Like, say for instance, if I'm talking to him or before I were to have him on the show and I say, hey, you know, what kind of questions you don't want me to ask?
You think they went through those questions?
He say, oh, ask me anything. Absolutely.
So why was she so caught off guard? You think Will said it?
I think they might have had that talk of we're gonna be transparent, but I don't think the talk included what the questions. They didn't sit down and go through a list of damn questions. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You be honest, and she just still was thrown off.
Stuck on the fact of how she didn't cheat. If she
you know what? Let me do this. I don't even want to talk about her cheating. Who cares about her decades?
Oh, there you go.
Niggas been cheating for decades. This is coming. Yes. So why is there such a double standard? Because women can't do it. What is the problem?
This is it.
But what is the problem? What?
The same problem we got right now.
She did the same thing that he has done in his history of acting. I don't care how discreet he is. Cheating is cheating, whether the media knows about it. Stop trying to clean it up. It don't matter if we knew or not. It doesn't matter if we knew or not. He cheat. Trust me, the man done been with people.
How does his name or cheating gotta be in the story?
Because why is it?
If it wasn't about him,
I don't give a fuck if it was or wasn't. Right is right. Really, I don't care how long ago he did it. He did it.
Listen.
So I don't care. It don't work like that. It don't work like that.
You can't be in charge in front of the judge talking about this, that, and that. What you talking about at that very moment is that shit. We talking about
that's
August Osteen.
That's trying to cover it up. No.
I was fucking Jada. And Will gave me his blessings, and she knew everything.
And Will didn't give him.
This is the problem with cheating. She was still in love with Will, not knowing, and still married.
But my point, you missing the point. So what?
You said so what? But that's why the fuck this happened.
Y'all been doing it for years.
No, who be doing what? It's about right now. She was cheating.
You been doing it for years though. What you saying is irrelevant.
If it's irrelevant, it would have been came out. She'd have been.
It did come out. We just found out about it. Of course, she denied it because she didn't want to revisit. Did you not hear him say this came out years ago? This happened years ago.
Released a statement denying the whole shit.
Come on, man. They celebrities.
On the interview, Black Twitter had them put his shit out there. They had to check that shit.
Of course. Okay, but what I'm saying is,
in checking it, Will ain't on the fucking hot seat.
So what? Now he is. Yes, he is.
Why he on
because
hot
it comes with her shit.
Huh?
They got the same baggage. Whatever come out about her is gonna bring up his shit. It don't work like that. Y'all know that shit don't work like that. Okay, say for instance, I cheated on my old man 5 years ago, and he wanna bring that shit up.
Bullshit. That's the problem. No, if he do.
Come on, man.
If he do,
Come on.
That's the bullshit.
He gonna bring it up.
That's the bullshit. You can't. If I cheated on somebody 5 years of fucking go, and now she cheat when we got over that shit. No, that's the bullshit that go on in the relationship.
Okay, so you but it's
no. I gotta shut my fucking mouth.
That's
and
only
do
if
that
is only if y'all just came to the table and drew that line. You can't.
Listen,
you cannot, Marcus.
I'm with somebody.
You can't assume that's what she thinking. I know what you're saying.
Okay. So what I'm saying,
I know what you're saying. No, you saying
you finna tell me
Marcus,
when I bring up cheating, you gonna throw that shit back at me 5 years
that's
ago.
only if y'all.
Bullshit.
That's only if y'all agreed on that.
We gotta agree on
you
that.
can't assume that that's
we on the hot seat. He
is on the hot seat.
The interview wasn't about him cheating.
Okay, listen.
Jada
did Will
August? I stayed a young nigga. That's her son's kid's friend.
I don't give a fuck who he is.
So
that's irrelevant.
Hold on, but
Dick is dick. She fucked the nigga, so who cares? Okay, now you going into. We're not finna dress.
No, we talking about what
we ain't going into that.
Marcus,
you sound like. Let me tell you what he sound like. Look, let me tell you, Mark. Let me tell you what he sounded like right now. Can I talk? Let me talk. He's a whore too.
Could be.
He's a whore too.
It ain't about him being a whore.
Now he's a whore too.
Right now, it ain't about him being a whore.
Let me tell you what he sound like.
What I sound like?
He sound like I steal a piece of candy that's $50. You steal a piece of candy that's 10 cents. But because the value of what I stole was more than what you stole, then all the heat should be on me. Everybody should focus on the fact that Miss Ross stole a $50 bag of candy, but nobody saw that said stole a 10-cent bag of candy. That's what you're saying.
I said at the moment they're
cheating is cheating.
If both of us talking about both of us cheating, but you cannot say right now, the topic ain't about Will. I don't give a fuck if he fucked 50 women 3 years ago. Right? No, it don't play shit.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
His cheating.
No, the problem is people don't deal
for
with
every action, there's a reaction. There's a reaction.
Now she got a reaction.
For every action, there's a reaction.
So now who cheated first? So you saying reaction?
And for every action, there's a reaction. We don't know where it started with their distrust, their disloyalty, and where all the shit fell apart. We do.
Even Jada, she said, Will became a person that we don't know what she was hurting. We don't know what was going on in her mind.
That's my point. Everybody, for every action, there's a reaction.
But you were saying, I want to piggyback off what you said. You said that he had to get her permission.
No. I said allegedly. That's what I heard people say.
She had to get his
permission. What we said? We don't care about that.
Duck said Duck.
Okay, the permission, right? To sleep with women. How do you know if Will was sleeping with men?
Ew, what?
What?
I would
Phil would take a show and just turn.
I want to know.
Where are you going though? Like, where you going, Sid?
I'm out.
So what Jada was saying, like,
where you going?
She didn't know.
I see what he's saying. Maybe when she said Will became somebody she didn't know, maybe she was referring to his sexuality. Maybe she found out some stuff about him that she wasn't prepared for.
I never addressed that, but she said her mouth on the Red Table Talk. If they got other people, they're gonna have them under the same meaning. That's where everybody got that swing thing from. Meaning, if you dealing with who you dealing with, and I'm dealing with who I'm dealing with, no matter what it is, we're gonna still be under this.
But not only that, it would have to come through her. Remember, they touched on that a little bit. And she was like, I would have to. They made a joke about it.
Right.
She was like, I would have to choose. Like it had to go through Jada. They joked where he basically was like, if I was messing with somebody, it has to come through her first.
Actually, to support your argument, they joked about. He said, "Oh, nah, I'm gonna get you back." And she said,
"You already got me back."
Yeah,
she was like,
numerous times.
We already did
so,
that.
I mean, that was him. I guess confessing right then and there that because he never.